Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at this example here. So for this one, they're giving us a graph in this case, and they're telling us that there's a certain company that is selling an app for a certain amount of dollars, which represents our X, and they're making a profit out of, depending on how much they charge for the app, in millions of dollars. So then based on the graph and based on the questions they're giving us, we're going to go ahead and see which ones are true in this case. So I just want to go ahead and label my X and Y. So then it says if the company does not or doesn't charge for the app, they will make $0. Now, app price is represented by the X, so it says they're not charging for the app, which means that the app in this case is going to be $0. So when my X is 0, so when X equals 0, then they're saying that my Y should be 0 as well. Now, is that true? So when X is 0, is my Y 0? Now, if you take a look at this here, it actually intersects here. So this point is when my X is 0, my Y is actually 10. So then in this case, we're going to say that this one here is false, because when the app is $0, the company is actually losing money instead of gaining any money, or just not losing any at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other one. And it says if the company doesn't charge for the app, they will lose $10 million. Now this one here says that if our X equals 0, then our Y should equal 10. So then this means that we should have a coordinate point of 0, 10 somewhere in our graph. So let's go ahead and take a look at this here, and it's actually our y-intercept. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that in yellow. So this one here is true. So we'll go ahead and bubble this one in. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the other one. It says to make the greatest profit, which means the highest amount of money, the company should charge $7 for the app. So then in order for them to earn the highest, in this case, the highest point would be considered our vertex. They have to charge a total of $7 for the app. Now, is that true? Does my X equal 2 in the vertex? X equals 7, I'm sorry. And in this case, it does. So X has to be equal to 7. And this one here is true as well. And I'll go ahead and highlight that in pink. Now, the other one says, to make the greatest profit, the company should charge $40 for the app. Now, for this one, they're telling us that they should charge, which means that the price for the app should be $40. Now, app price is X, and if you take a look at this here, they're only giving us a range from 1 through 13. So in this case, 40 doesn't even apply here. So they're actually trying to confuse us with this one here. So in this case, this one would be wrong as well.